Now this hole right here is where Gabriel shot it with an arrow. That's why it's this big gaping hole.
Really?
Yeah, that's a broadhead. Rage broadhead. It's 2-inch cut.
Yeah. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the front of the Hart.
Yes, you are not. You are not mistaken.
Right. So this is the front. This is the front of the Hart. The back of it is a little bit more.
Use your hands. Use your hands.
I made towards the end. The back of it. This is another angle of it. This is the reverse side. But okay.
That's the pass-through.
Right.
That little flap right towards
this thing.
Yeah, that's that. That's the.
That's where it went at. Yeah. This was the
Does the
exit.
inside look like that?
I want to see what the inside looks like.
Now, we're gonna cut into it. We're gonna cut into it. But I want to point out a couple other things. All right. So this is the top. This is the top of the pump. Okay.
There's the ventricle. You're touching the ventricle right now.
Yeah.
Sandra, why are you doing that, dude?
There are two ventricles.
I got it.
What is pump?
Pump like like you know how your blood moves in your veins?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what the heart does. It moves all the blood in your veins. Now, one of the things, what this is, so we haven't had. It's very, very sharp. Now we haven't dealt with this a whole lot. Maybe at some point this year we'll have a chance for some people to take. Hey, no quick movements around me right now. All right. This is a really sharp knife. You never want to take the knife when you're working with it, okay? You know how sometimes with a pencil you're writing and you lift up your pencil and you kind of wave it around and stuff, and every once in a while you poke yourself, you poke somebody else, you accidentally draw on something. If you were to do that with a knife, that'd be a much bigger problem, okay?
Okay.
So what you want with the knife, proper lab etiquette. When you hold the knife, you only ever hold it above the tray. Okay, so if I were to take it out of the tray, I would want to put it down. All right, so you always keep it within sight of the tray. That way it's always pointed. It's always pointed at whatever's there. So you don't want to accidentally nick somebody around. So this is just like a waxy kind of thing. You ever seen, like the stuff that people rest their wrists on when they type, a little gooey thing? It's very similar to that. So you can stab it and it's fine, or poke at it and stuff. So if I were to cut through this all the way, I wouldn't tear up the bottom or something.
And it wouldn't dull your knife too bad either.
Right, exactly. Pump? Yeah. So it's the top of the pump, I believe. So this is the entrance to the ventricle, which means that this is the very bottom of the aorta.
How much more different is this from a human?
It's
pretty similar.
It's very similar, but it's obviously it's a little bit bigger than a human heart would be. Okay. All right. So now, interestingly enough, this is classified, technically speaking, as a muscle.
That's why it's.
All right. There are three kinds of muscle. There's skeletal muscle, the ones that are attached to your bones. There's cardiac muscle, which is your heart. I don't like having to yell over everybody. And there is smooth muscle, which lines the inside of your veins and your blood vessels. So this right here is probably smooth muscle, and when it attaches down in here, it links up to the cardiac muscle. Right
Smooth
there.
muscle is the only kind that's really not that great to eat. I mean, it's
Right. So there's
it's tough.
You get smooth muscle.
No, you
What
can't.
smooth muscle does is when your blood vessels get like a scratch, your smooth muscle will expand and close the vessel as best it can until it's repaired.
Didn't do that.
Well, cardiac muscle doesn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Smooth muscle does that. Alright?
Wait, can you see it all the way inside?
Yeah.
Wait.
You should cut just straight in the middle.
Watch it skirt up.
That's so cool. Cut an arm.
Watch it start.
Please cut an arm.
So okay. So I'm gonna cut through a little bit here.
Wow, that cut right. Not even sharp.
Oh, because the red stuff, the red meat is very, very good. It's one of the best. I mean, it's so lean. It's so lean. Yeah. No.